Alright, welcome back to No Man's Sky. So when we last left off, we're out of the anomaly. We can do whatever we want. We're free to do whatever we want. So, since I have restarted the game, since the last recording, I want to go in here and check this to see what kind of weapon is sitting here. And this is a C-class, and it does have better slots. It's 1,680,000. These mediocre weapons tempt me just because I'm so limited here. And I said I was going to run around the planet and collect stuff. The problem is my multi-tool stinks. And this would make a much better multi-tool. So, you know, I think I'm going to buy it. I think I just did buy it. Okay, and then I'm going to put all the technology that I need into it. And, you know, you always sit there, and I haven't talked to you yet. But I'll take those extra nanites and more encrypted, more navigation data. I need to cover that at some point. And I spy some carbon, perhaps? Yes. I'll take what little carbon I can get out of there. Let's get out of here and get into the base and take care of everything that wasn't taken care of last time. There I go again, backwards. Base is over here. But I did that so that I could get the ambulatory achievement. See, with those extra steps, I'm going the wrong way. First thing I want to do is I want to open this thing up. And, you know, it keeps stealing all my fuel. I swear there was fuel in there, and now there's not. But let's take these. See, I only have these 3 larval cores. Remember, I got these from those nasty beasties that were outside that one abandoned warehouse. And I can refine 3 of these into 150 nanites. The requested operation's not recommended. Who are you, and who are you to say what's recommended or not? Anyway, we put these in our exosuit. And they don't really go into inventory, they just go into our supply of nanites. So if I back off here and I hit tab, we now have 548 of the nanite clusters, and here is this. Well, this is the advanced mining beam. Let me put this down here and let me start building stuff. So first off, I want to build this, and I'm going to need some more magnetized ferrite, and I'm going to go ahead. I have this? I don't think I have this, but I don't have this. Okay. I don't know where I got the battery at, but the ion battery is installed. Now I need 60 magnetized ferrite. So let's get that out of the way real quick. We'll just put what is mordite? Into poop. No thanks. Nope, never mind. I was curious. My curiosity has been satisfied. I don't have a lot of ferrite dust. Yeah, I need to sell some stuff. Let's get out here and sell some stuff. And the base quest is now active, and I need to do that. And I'll sell stuff to you. Hey man, how's it going? I really need to learn more words. Let's purchase components and let's sell. The Mordite 868. Yeah, I don't have any use for this yet. Scaly meat 21,000. You know, that's not bad for meat. That's not bad. Limium 25,000. Herox 24,000. That frees up some inventory space. I want all the rest of this. In the starship inventory, the Viking effigy I can use to raise my standing, so I'm going to hang on to that. Navigation data 10, I'm going to use that to buy some maps. Korvax convergence cube, I have no idea. It's sold, okay? Because if and when I need it, I'll lament selling it. And the silver, I think I'm going to need for something. I can always rebuy it. Famous last words. And I have 7 salvage data. Okay. I want to check here for the price on ferrite dust. And here it is right here. I want to buy... You only have 161 ferrite dust. We're going to have to port up to a space station. Alright, we're here. Hold the tab key down to clear that little thing. There's the dude I can buy maps from. Well, let's do that. That sounds like fun. And this is all about having fun, right? So let's do this. Get close enough to talk to you. Hey, how's it going? You can buy these from anywhere. Where you use them is where it counts. So I'm going to, let's exchange maps. What exchange means is I'm exchanging navigation data for maps. And let's buy one of each just to see what they do. So let's do a secret cartographic data, emergency cartographic data, commercial cartographic data, and alien cartographic data. So we have one of each map now taking up valuable space in my inventory. Okay, so now let's go over here. And actually, no, what's this shuttle? C-class shuttle, 19 plus 5 for 660,000. Yep. So remember that was the guy I talked to. I already got his gravesite right there. And let's go over here and see how much ferrite dust you have that I can buy. Ferrite dust, you have a whole bunch. 1480 for 24. I'll take it. And I think I'm good on everything else. And you do have more copper now, but I'm not going to buy more copper. And let's see, how many nanites do I have? 548. I still don't have quite enough nanites to buy. This was the station that had the really good scanner upgrade. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now. We've done this. We can talk to the mission guy. This is the mission guy I can talk to. Mission agent. And the higher you are in standing, the better missions you can run. Long distance haulage, 132 nanites to collect 250 ammonia. Sure, I'll take that. 250 ammonia should be pretty easy if I can find it on a planet. Why not? And then, see, the rewards are really low here, but as you get higher and higher in rank, the rewards get better and better. 92 nanites for locate a missing person. And that doesn't sound like fun. Tourist portraits. Take a photo on a scorched world for 55,000 units. Why not? That's the silly one. And what is this? Cleanse of death. Kill 11 creatures for 52,000. Nah, that's no good. Okay. Let's leave. So I have a few missions. A little mission song will play. I guess it wants me to take the portrait first. Nope. So we're gonna go back to base here. Right in first base. And we're back. I'll get to you, base computer, in just a second. After I hold down tab to get out of here. Okay, right in the door here. So the whole point of that little trip was to get some ferrite dust. Alright, we have 504 pure ferrite. I'm going to put it over here. We're going to create 252 magnetized ferrite. Let's begin. That's going to take a minute. I'm not going to wait around for a minute. Let's go out to the base computer and see what it wants. Automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered 6%. New data available. Let's search the archives. Entry 4925X follows. Found additional buried technology modules. Construction proceeding smoothly. Recent expedition yielded GZ, copying data to GZ. Glad I understand that. Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints reassembled and prepared for download. Let's search the construction database. Base technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Storage container plans restored. Alright, we got a new plan for a storage container. We need magnetized ferrite, which I am creating, and sodium. How about that? And I'm trapped staring at this computer now because it's not done. There you go. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. Okay, you want to build this right now or as soon as you can because it's key to advancing the base quest. In other words, it won't advance until it's built. And even when it's built, there's a timer where it's going to count down before it gives you the next blueprint. But let's go ahead and build it. It's in general tech, and I lied. It's in storage, of course. There we go. Objective complete. Construct a storage container. Okay, you can put things into the storage container. Let's try that real quick. Let's open our inventory, and let's say that I wanted to put, I don't know. I should have, okay, let's put this tritium or tritium hypercluster. Let's hit the X key for quick transfer, and let's put it to the storage container inventory. right there. Okay, now if I hit X here, I can get it back out of the storage container inventory. Aha, so it does not need to be powered at all. The only time that you need power for the storage container inventory is if you want to access it right here. Insufficient power. Otherwise, you can just use quick transfer to transfer it. So, whoops. How about we use some of that uranium? We're down to 1,553. So let's grab our magnetized ferrite out of here. There we go, 252 of it. Put it in the exosuit. And then let's get to building stuff. Over on the multi-tool, we wanted to finish this. Right there, we've got it. And then what other technology can we build here? E to install technology. We got the bolt caster, the personal force field, and the terrain manipulator. Of course we need a terrain manipulator. And I don't have, we need dihydrogen and carbon nanotubes. Did I look at how many? 2 carbon nanotubes, 1 dihydrogen jelly. Alright, easy peasy. Why did I close inventory? I don't know. Let's do a carbon nanotube really quick. Craft. I don't have enough carbon. We do have enough for dihydrogen jelly. I gotta grab some carbon from a plant, from some unlucky plant somewhere. Right over the top. Which was the 2 carbon nanotubes. And let's do 2 of them. There we go. And let's go ahead and install the terrain manipulator here, here, there. And I don't think there's no add-ons to this, so let's move this over in its own slot over here. Let's move the mining beam over here. The scanner does fine here. The analysis visor has 1 add-on that I can put down there. Okay, I don't have anything else here, but at least I have more space to do stuff with. Build the terrain manipulator, objective completed. I thought I cleared that objective, but thank you for the music of quest completion anyway. Anything to make me feel better about how I'm playing the game. Okay, now the base computer archive says wait for additional data to be restored. There's the long distance haulage, and there is the tourist photo on a hot planet. I'm not on a hot planet right now. So we'll go back to the Artemis quest. We'll keep that active, but I'm not going to do the Artemis quest right now. Okay, so now I want to find... Oh, I know. Let's use one of these maps right now. So I bought these maps, okay? And these maps are the planetary chart data. This is for secret. This is for emergency. This is for commercial. And this is for alien. This will give a monument of some sort. This usually gives a place where some goodies are stored. This can give me a crash site where I can find a ship, and this will give me a secure site of interest that holds blueprints. This is those warehouses, and I forget the exact name. Let's delete the poop. Let's go for a warehouse, because this might be interesting, even though I probably won't do it right because I don't know a lot of the language. Let's go ahead and do this. So I'll hold down E to plot route, and it'll find one for me. One would hope. Manufacturing facility. That's the name I was looking for. So what's interesting about this is that immediately now I remember that if I'm going to do this manufacturing facility, I'm going to need some sort of a weapon to protect myself. So I will have to do the bolt caster. So let's install the bolt caster. Under multi-tool, let's put the bolt caster right here, I'm gonna say, and we'll put the bolt caster in. And I have the chromatic metal, but I need 3 carbon nanotubes. And how much do you want to bet I don't have enough carbon? Probably not. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. I do not. So a carbon hunting, we will go. How much carbon do I have now? 444. That's not a bad haul. Why did I close tab? Now I want to build those 3 carbon nanotubes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Multi-tool. Let's finish adding this. Chromatic metal, carbon nanotubes, bolt caster installed. I have it now. I don't have any upgrades for it, so it's kind of a bad weapon. but at least I have some defense. And of course, now when I hit G, I have to switch between the boltcaster, the mining beam, the terrain manipulator. I'm going to leave it on the mining beam. And I don't have much ammo for the boltcaster. So, let's hop into the ship. And what I'll do is I'll go over to the warehouse. Now, I haven't saved in a while, so let me hop back out and get a save. And let's pop up. I would really like to build a landing pad just for my base, because the ship keeps landing in that awkward place. How far away is this? 2 days, 5 hours. We want to go out of the atmosphere, so let's do that. Easy now. And we'll get out of the atmosphere and then re-aim so we can pulse down to it. There we go. And off we go. Now, one way to do this, if you have a bad weapon, is to try to shoot the doors with your ship. This requires aim. And you remember how I said I'm so bad at aim? Now, which weapon do I have active? I have the positron ejector active, which means I have to get really close to the door. This should be, if nothing else, this should be pretty entertaining. Now, let's take a look at that. Where is the front door? I think I'm actually might be facing the front door. True story? I think I am. Let's see if I can hit it. Opened it. And I ran right into it, but that's okay. Okay, the sentinels are searching. So I'm just going to let the sentinels time out. In 20 seconds, they'll stop searching. And then I'll go back there and land and walk in the newly destroyed front door. Alright, they have stopped searching. And I got a new guide entry. And can I hit the landing spot? I can. So let's land. Let's hop out. Let's grab some navigation data. SETI's drift. Alright, let's run over to the front door. There's my navigation data. I think I get 10 nanites out of that too. And oh, this could be ammo. It's not, but it could have been. And it wants me to recharge this. And also, how about life support? You told me life support was low. I will recharge it. Okay. So yeah, somebody blew the front door off. How about that? So we go in here. It's a Viking system. No, it's not. This is a Gex system. But I still get nanites. So perhaps there's always a nanites machine in here. I am really not sure. This is part of the game that I haven't done that much. But let's see if I can guess the answer here. It's a Gex manufacturing facility. I approach a terminal, but something deep within the complex is malfunctioning. Surfaces feel hot to the touch. Hidden machinery clanks and whirs. An alert sounds. This is the part I can't read. Something debauchery. Something befugged debauchery. The alarm rings in my ears. A head of sweat. A bead of sweat. There's another clue. Rolls down my forehead. Engage coolant chamber. Activate fusion dampening. Initialize laser. I think it's hinting cooling, so let's engage the coolant. Numbers on the terminal display begin to stabilize. Red flashing symbols morphing into a calming blue array of light. Normal operations have resumed, and I have access to the facility's main control panel. I should be able to alter production to my own benefit. So, at this point, I've basically hacked into the facility. I can extract nanites, I can extract units, I can learn a new recipe. If I recall correctly, the nanites aren't worth it, it's not that much. So let's learn a new recipe. In here is where we can unlock all kind of stuff that we don't know how to make yet, including these Atlas passes, which allow us to access the higher level loot boxes that are gathered around. We can also learn how to make all this stuff, and we can make better fuel cells. We can make better batteries. This is the whole Atlas path. And I have 2 factory override units. So let's unlock the Atlas Pass version 1, which requires a microprocessor and some copper. And then I have one left, and I can unlock Atlas Pass version 2. How about that? This needs cadmium, and I do have a cadmium drive, so I can make it to a cadmium system and do some mining and a microprocessor. And those were the 2 that I got from this little break-in. Okay. Oh, what else did I get? I got something else. What was that? Did you see that? Navigation data. I got some navigation data for some reason, and some salvage data. Okay, so I was returned 1 navigation data. I got a geode at some point. And all right, so that's it. So I've avoided the sentinels by shooting the door with my ship. Yay for me. And let's go out and let's hit up another map and see what it has to offer and see if that's any fun. And I'm still not making money yet, but it's okay as long as we're having fun. Oh, so there is some condensed carbon that required the advanced mining beam, and I have it. Really need to make some nanites here, but instead we're going to do a map. So which one do we want to do? The planetary chart. This is the commercial cartographic data inhabited outpost. That's not going to be very exciting. Let's do the emergency cartographic data and see what this plots us to. There we go. Distress signal detected. Okay. This could be an abandoned ship that I could take, or it could be an abandoned ship with an NPC hanging out next to it, and about all I can do at that point is increase my standing with whoever the captain is, the race of whoever the captain is. So I resaved there real quick. Actually, I meant to hit W, but I hit E by accident. Alright, let's take off. How far away is this distress signal? It's right through this mountain. 2 days. Alright, we want to get up and out and then back down. Now, ideally, this will be an S-class wrecked starship. And if it is, I can actually get some nanites out of it. It could also be a freighter. It does look like a starship. It definitely looks like a starship. Is there an NPC nearby? I don't see an NPC at first look. So we're here. And yeah, it's an explorer. It's a B class. Hey, it's not bad. For a free ship, that's not so bad. And is there an NPC around here? I don't see one. That's good, which means I can probably claim this, right? Yes, it's going to let me claim it. It's all broken up. It does have an S-class launch system recharger. Let's compare it. I'm going to claim the ship and then scrap it. Yep. And we'll get some B upgrades with it, which, you know, I could claim for nanites. They're going to be worth more than C. So in the last video, I think editing cut out what I was talking about. I said when you scrap a C-class ship, you normally don't get anything. You always get stuff for it, but as far as upgrades, you usually get 2 upgrades, and they'll match the class of the ship. So if I scrap a C class, I usually get 2 C upgrades. If I scrap a B class, I usually get 2 B upgrades, etc. That's why scrapping S-class ships can be so worthwhile, because you can get some S-class upgrades. Let's go ahead and claim the ship. Okay, that's mine. And let's see here. I guess I'll have to go up to the space station and scrap this really quick, and then we'll get some nanites out of it. And there was nothing in this. Distress beacon, there is. I clamber into the cargo ship and find its black box. As soon as I touch it, a holographic image of a panicked reptilian trader appears. Perhaps it's a message for their superior, perhaps a loved one. It's impossible to tell, as the playback is hauntingly silent. In his final moments, the trader seems to point at some freshly installed ship tech before dropping to its knees in despair. So I'm probably going to get hurt here. I can either inspect the recently installed tech, which might give me some tech, or search for cargo. I'm going to inspect the tech. I discover the poorly installed tech that caused the crash. I scan its blueprint and can now construct it myself. What did I get? A phase beam. but I don't want a phase beam. But I'll take it because it's free. Alright. And we'll hit escape. And I don't want to fill... It's an interesting weapon, but it requires accuracy. I'm going to unpin this because I don't want to stare at that the whole time. Alright, so that was worthwhile. So that was a wreck. That was worthwhile. I'm tempted to start just doing wrecks, right? Anyway, let's fix this ship up and scrap it. Let's hop into the ship. There we go. These, so on PC, I'm going to hold the Alt button so I can look around. These have pretty good visibility, these Explorers do. It's not the ugliest ship in the world, but, you know, looks like it's got some subwoofers in the back, some speakers. No cup holders, which I just don't understand why they're not putting cup holders in these ships. Does nobody drink? I'm going to dismantle this tech. This will give me a wiring loom, 2 antimatter, cobalt mirror, and a wiring loom. There we go. And I'm going to transfer this to my exosuit. And I don't think I can't dismantle this. I can't dismantle anything else. There's no other upgrades, so I can't dismantle anything else. Okay. So, I need to repair the launch thrusters. And to do that, I need some pure ferrite. Of course I need pure ferrite. And some dihydrogen jelly. That's probably enough. And we'll put it in the exosuit and we'll get this out. And I'll leave that there for now. I don't want to forget it. And so now, can I repair this? Well, if I make some dihydrogen jelly, then I can repair this. Alright, repair. That's done. What do I need to do to repair this? I need a hermetic seal and 1 metal plating, 1 hermetic seal. Metal plating and hermetic seal. Alright, remember when this was so difficult to repair? Alright, and we're going to take off. I'm going to pick this up. There we go. My radiant pillar will end up in the space station as soon as I scrap this. So how ugly is this ship? I mean, it's again, it's symmetrical, which is something, but yeah, I think the amount of inventory space, yeah, it's only 17 plus 4, only 845,000 units. Let's hop out the back. There we go. Alright, let's head in. What a bizarre ship. There we go. We're heading in. I can't scrap this ship fast enough, I tell you. Alright. It's a B class. We're going to claim scrap worth 278,500 units. Warning. Stuff's gonna happen. Salvage drones deployed, and I've got 2 B upgrade components. Nice. And aha, look what arrived. I didn't even know this isn't even a rich system. So check it out. What kind of ship is this? They call it they're exotic for 5 million, 15 plus 4. Let's take a look at this ship, except one way to look at it to make sure it doesn't fly away is to go over in camera mode. So let's do that. Now I'm in photo mode, so the game's frozen. And here it is right here. You can see the detail that goes into these ships. I think this is why people like them. See in the lower left-hand corner, those are portal glyphs. So if you have all 16 of them, you know, you can dial them all in. Now that doesn't necessarily take all 16, but that's how the portal glyphs work. Now I can move the sun. Even in the space station I can move the sun. And maybe light this up a little better. But this is camera mode. And yeah. I don't know. It's not an ugly ship. It's just not my style. Not my style. Let's go over here. And let's sell what we got. I already got the suit here. Yeah, this is my home. My home solar system. Purchase upgrade modules. Let's sell. So I got a pulse engine module and a hyperdrive module. I'm gonna sell both because they're just B class and I really need the nanites right now. So there we go. Now I have 925 nanite clusters. Okay. So let's go to the other station, which had some better upgrades, and let's see what I can afford. And I still have not done what I said I was going to do. You have an S scanner, I think. Yes, an S mining beam and an S scanner. This one's for 582, this one's for 580. This really helps with the mining. Do I really want it though? Do I want the S scanner? The S scanner is something that I'll always use. So I'm gonna buy it. It's all about just doing what sounds like fun. So much to do. Riding first base. Looks like I need to let go of me. Tab. Looks like I need to recharge this. There we go. Okay. Here we are. Let's hop inside. Alright. Let's install some stuff. What do we have here as far as upgrades go? For the Starship, I did want to install the economy scanner, and that requires 5 microprocessors and a wiring loom, so I'm not ready to do that yet. There was the phase beam. This was the fragment supercharger. I really need this, but I have yet to find any rare metal elements. But I do have the 2 wiring looms, so I need to look for rare metal elements for that. And then the cadmium drive, I can install it right now. Why don't I do that? Boom, boom. And as far as the exosuit goes, we have one upgrade we can install, and that is I hit the wrong button, E. That is this, and I have everything. Jetpack 20%, sprint distance 10%, recharge rate 11%, sprint recovery time 21%. Let's get it installed. Boom, boom. Okay, now we gotta juggle, because I want it right next to the jetpack. My technology is not full, and I only have the 1 jetpack mod. So for now, let's go ahead and move these over to here, and move the upgrade for it over to here. There we go. And right, the scanner, this is what I had. E to install, I bought this. E to install it. Here we go. I'm going to put it right next to here. It is the best of the upgrades. What did we get? Scan radius plus 40%. Fauna analysis plus 6,600%. Flora analysis plus 9,295%. That basically means that when we scan things, we make more money. All right, well, we really didn't do that much of what I said I was going to do this episode, but you know what? That's exactly why this game is so much fun. Anyway, I'm not even going to say what I'm going to do next episode, because honestly, I have no clue at this point. We'll see what happens. I know I'll start to do what I did this episode again, but I also want to go to another manufacturing facility, because I could have gotten the recipe for those rare metals there, and that might be something that will be fun. It was pretty easy last time. Maybe we can do another one. I don't know. All right, anyway, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later.